Okay. Finally,
Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King's. So I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane, Wosizinjiva Sono, and we are back at it again with another one. Not too long ago, I think it was on Christmas Eve, but I think I posted a video 3 days ago about the children that were consuming alcohol. And I said, our culture, South Africa, our clubbing and drinking culture is one of the contributing factors of slowing down our growth as African people, but we never actually get deep into it and speak about it. Countries that are serious about changing the thinking patterns of their children, the community, demolish alcohol completely. They don't want alcohol at all. Most of the times, those are Muslim countries that take themselves serious about the issue of alcohol, drinking and smoking. I have said it before. Alcohol is a doorstep to using other drugs. I've never met anyone that uses strong drugs that has not started with alcohol. You don't just start with nyaupe. You don't just start with smoking weed. You don't just start with this, you don't just go with the soft drugs, about weed and cigarettes and all of those things. You start with alcohol. Ke yona alcohol you fang plaka ya gore where now you think you are brave, you think you can fight people, you think it's a good time to have your first sexual experience as a teenager. The next thing you are pregnant. The next thing you are in trouble because your father has not taught you what you are doing. Your mother does not encourage what you are doing. Actually, you ran away from home, and that is why you are in that street. I was for New Year. I was in Kuruman. I should have taken a video. So this is around New Year on the 1st of January 2026. I'm now driving, going somewhere with my wife. And this is past 10 in the morning. So we passed at a place where there was a party, a New Year's celebration at that club. It's a small club. But the street is full of cars. At 10 o'clock in the morning, people are on the ground. People are carrying each other. Others are fighting there. Others are on the road. They are just standing on the road, kissing each other. We have to hoot to get them out of the way. Small children, all of them that I saw under the age of 16 years, 18 years, definitely. Then you find the elders, Abo Putibetu, Abo Sisbetu, they're also drunk to a point where they can't walk. They're just sitting on the cooler bags. They're just hanging there. Alcohol. January 1st is a day. It does not change your situation in life. Going and drinking in January does not change any situation at home. You can make, however, many people who have learned this lesson is people who have got children of mistakes of January the 1st. Or of going and clubbing. Now, you don't hear any of the leaders because they drink also. Because they indulge themselves in alcohol also. So they cannot warn the children about alcohol because they do it also. All those who have been marching, you'll never hear them marching against alcohol. It is deep. I know you who's watching me, you probably drink responsibly. Not everyone can. People has lost their lives. People has killed their children in the cars. I don't want to name, they are the celebrities. People have went to jail because of abuse of alcohol. People have been arrested this December because of the abuse of alcohol, but nobody speaks about it. It's the same group of children who will go and say Zimbabweans are taking our jobs. When you tell them go to school, they don't want to. But tell them about clubbing. Tell them about the new piano trend. They are there. We must keep quiet, and we must not comment because we don't drink, we don't smoke. We are judgmental when we talk about this type of things. Stop this alcohol nonsense, African child. We still have a long way to go. Alcohol is slowing us down. No one will come out and say, I've been drinking alcohol for so many years and this is the reason I am successful. No one gives alcohol credit for any success in life. You are copying the people, the celebrities who've got timing. They know when to do these things. When you are doing it out of excitement. And I am blessed that my father died when I was very young. I was still a teenager when my father passed away, 15 years old. 16 years old, I think. My father was drinking. I told you guys we owned a bottle store and a tuck shop. My father owned a bottle store and a tuck shop. That was his side hustles as he was working in Jamestown. And I have never seen my father drink physically, like with my own two eyes. I've never seen alcohol in his house. And you will just hear when he speaks or the smell because you run to your father when he comes from home. I mean, he was not there the whole week because he was in Jamestown. When he will come back the weekend, you will, on Saturday especially, you will have a drink with his friends there at his club. At his tavern, excuse me. And then you will smell, okay, I think my father had something to drink. He was drinking Hunters, I believe. But I've never seen him drink. So he was able to tell me not to drink. And I saw what alcohol did to my older brother, still till today, my younger brother. I saw what alcohol did to our family. And I understood why my father did not encourage drinking, even though he would drink himself. Alcohol will make you do mistakes. Because I've got this paseta mindset. When I see a crowd of people, I'm like, oh my God, I wish I can get 50 rand from those people and we build something progressive. And we build something progressive as the youth and show the politicians that we don't need you. Here we are as a group. Here is what we are building, and we can do it with our own contributions. I'm that type of a guy. That's why when I see a crowd of people, that's what I think. You guys, your leaders will never say anything about this. Go and look at their Facebook posts. They saw these videos. They don't comment because that's not their concern. The well-being of the youth is not their concern. They are busy with another agenda. An agenda that affects us all. Yes, we know an agenda that is serious, yes. But this of alcohol is a very serious thing. Teenage pregnancy, criminals, everything it starts from the root of alcohol. What do you say when you see such videos? Doesn't it not break your heart? And another person I was chatting with, hi King, white children also do it, or if they go back to a different situation at home. You can't say because we are celebrating together on the rugby stadium, we are drinking together, Rainbow Nation, we are the same. We are not the same. We go back to a different situation at home. They go back to generational wealth. We go back to poverty. We are not the same. Even if we are at the club all together, at a VIP lounge all together, we are not the same. We are not of the same standard of living. So don't tell me white people also do it. That's none of my concern. I'm speaking about my own people. I'm not concerned about what the Egyptians do, what the Arabs do, what the Chinese do. I'm not concerned about that. I'm talking about us. Our children have got no business to be in the streets from the Afternoon till the AM hours, until it becomes afternoon again. Children is raped. They are afraid to tell their mothers because they were told don't go there. Children go to backdoor abortions because they are afraid to tell their parents what happened. This is the reality of what is happening in the streets. The leaders are silent. The leaders have got nothing to say because they consume alcohol just as much. Very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Every year is the same thing. Every year is the same thing. We praise this piano artist, but they are contributing majorly in killing or putting our youth, suppressing them to not grow as young people. Are we saying they must not enjoy? No, we're not saying that. But are we saying we can never, ever, ever enjoy ourselves without weed and alcohol? We can never enjoy ourselves without those two things. Leave your thoughts on the comment section. Let me hear what you guys have to say. Let me hear what you guys have to say. Those who are drinking, tell us. Do you drink in front of your children, your small children? 9 years old, 7 years old, you send them to the fridge to go and fetch alcohol to them. Yeah, for you don't know what that does to their psychology. Seeing you happy, drinking, swearing, being happy, jolly, after you had a few, smoking. You send your children to go buy alcohol for you. You don't think you are part of the problem. When? Sharp.